it's kind of retro talking. But so, you are kind of acting like little children when you're doing it the other way, and you're going to candy shops and you're getting cotton candy and tra-la-lying and get pink lemonade and lollipops and all those type things. Don't do that. Don't do the little girls in, say, June, just walking around town and filling up the goodie bag with candies. Do it the very, kind of the more masculine, that masculine, way. I really can't find it, good derogative to explain it. But so anyway, you know what I mean. So do do that. Okay, so do that, and then I think that the difference is pretty obvious. Okay, so that was that. Okay, so then you're gonna balance those two out. So Gemini, am I. So kind of go in between the I and then I. So I. So that is the sound that you want. Okay, then just remember all the other things that I told you about doing that. So remember, Gemini difference, side of your voice, and then the I. So I, and then the fourth thing is that that tone that you want. Then that I, like saying it Cockney accent. Okay, so all those things that I want you to remember for that. And by the way, Gemini Clubus will not be meeting today. We'll be meeting tomorrow. Because I froze you all. I froze all of you. Because my thing ran out of memory. And I did other things. I cleaned the house. And so that wasted some time. So, I set plans. Just know that I might make it abundantly clear what my plans are, and just expect that they might not be followed through. That's just how I am, but I am not a person who blames myself. I do not, believe or, like to do it. This mention does not work unspontaneously. This mention is very spontaneous. It's unpredictable. It's constantly changeable. There's a lot of things going on at one time. It is, in short, Aquarius. Just know that, okay? Just know it, okay? Because I don't want any of you complaining like, I thought that you told us to, do this, or I thought that you were going to, do the Gemini Club. So, we already have enough stuff going on. No. That is, I'm just going to tell you that if you're saying that, then you don't understand how this mention runs, and you're going against how this mention runs. Okay? So I'm just telling you. Okay? So going back, I want you to re-sing that. So remember all the things. Gemini, am I? Gemini, am I can touch the sky. Okay, that was good, but just remember all those things, okay? All those things that when you do it, I'll be looking for the little details. Gemini, am I? Gemini, am I can touch the sky. Amazing. Okay, so that was that for now, okay? Once I'm done with this, Abby is going to be doing dancing composition. and then I'm going to be, and the melody is going to be doing, what's it called? The solo practice. Okay? So, we're going to go forward to one of the easier ones. So, the second, on the second stanza is with a restlessness, no time to waste. So just hear that. Hear that one. Anything but love, with a restlessness, no time to waste. The cementing is very, very dysfunctional. Yes, that's just how it is. Okay, and over the years, I've had people come up to me and criticize me for that, and say that I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Like, why do you want to do this and over again? I thought that we were going to do it this way. I didn't know that you were going to do it another way. I am sorry that if you would happen to feel that way at a certain point or occasion, I'm just going to tell you that that's too bad. I'm just going to be blunt and say it. Because that's just not how the cemented works, okay? So I'm not going to hear any more about that, okay? I'm just not going to. So, let's start over from the beginning. So, let's actually go on that first Gemini am I, okay? So try that first one. Remember the melody for the first one, okay? Social butterfly. Wonderful. Oh, there was a little thing on that rhythm. So remember, it's not so very so don't mix them up. Don't mix them up. Remember, the first one is so very versatile, and then the second one, if I had to steal off of the rhythm of, or the melody of this one, my terminology, it's not going to be so very versatile. That's the second one. The first one is so very versatile. So remember. So do that. Get away. Okay. Ready. Social butterfly. So and also rhythm on thank you all for remembering the difference in the melody. Okay? That's wonderful. So that's crossed off the list. But remember, that first one has some syncopation, so there. So Gemini am I. Social butterfly, it's not Gemini am I. It's not, okay. Gemini am I. Social, that's not how it is. It's social, it's not social, but it's social. Okay, so remember, and then, you know, that syncopation there. Okay, so do that. Hopefully this is the last time that we need to adjust this. Social butterfly. You great at remembering melody. But remember, on that versatile tile, tile, I might want to change that around. So, versatile. Social butterfly. So versatile. There, okay. So, start from the beginning. very versatile. Anything but dull. So on the anything but dull, it's anything but dull, anything but dull, nothing added to it, but just that. Okay, and remember, social butterfly, fly, and then so very versatile, so very versatile. Okay, details. Okay, start from the beginning. Social butterfly, so very versatile, anything but dull. Okay, that was fabulous. That was fabulous. And again, also remember the rhythm. Remember the rhythm on that. Okay, but I'm not going to be going back through. So then the second line goes like this. No time to waste. Forget the finer details in my head. So, on that. So it's with a restlessness. So in rhythm, it's gonna sound like with a restlessness. No time to waste. Forget the finer details in my haste. That haste. That gets the most attention. So remember that difference in rhythm between waste and haste. Okay? So in melody, it's gonna sound like with a restlessness, no time to waste. So waste actually has a waste sound to it. Let me see if that's even right. But with a restlessness, no time to waste. Yep, I was right. Forget the finer details in my head. Okay. Melody is gonna be with a restlessness, no time to waste. Forget the finer details in my haste. Okay? So do that with the music. Anything but the restlessness, wonderful. No time to waste. Forget the finer details in my haste. So it's not haste, it's haste. That haste comes on kind of, syncopated abruptly. That syncopation in a syncopation and in syncopation. Okay, and I did not make up that word. Okay, love it. So the next one is going to be speak my mind, share the knowledge I find. I'll listen to everything, keep it interesting. So, and that next one is, let's see. So love to let's see. So it's love to speak my mind, okay? So love to speak my mind, rhythm on that, okay? And then show the knowledge I find, show the knowledge I find. I'll listen to everything, keep it interesting. Is that right?
Share the knowledge I find. I'll listen to everything. Keep it interesting.
So, keep it interesting. And add that ing to your voice, okay? Ing. Okay? And as you're going through this whole song, think of tone. Think of tone as well. So tone, rhythm, diction, melody. Tone, rhythm, diction, melody. Okay, so keep it interesting. So don't don't sing it openly, but don't don't do it that way. But that I don't know. That's a good thing to think about. But I think it's pretty sure that you won't have trouble, and that I won't need to take care of that. And also, I think that was a good lesson, but a bad lesson. Because that makes you conscious of how you're singing. That makes you think about it. And I don't want to think about that. I don't want that pesky thought. But so, that, indentarie. So, let's see. What I meant with indonte, batunte vins. So, let's see here. So, and again, those are realistic words. So, try that, try speaking that on rhythm. So, love to speak my mind, show the knowledge I find. I'll listen to everything, keep it interesting. Okay, so say that in rhythm. Say it in rhythm. Okay, wonderful. So you said that in rhythm. Okay, now you're gonna sing it. Remember, so sing it con the music. Okay. Ready and speak my mind, share the knowledge I find. And on those last notes on the end of the verses, remember to add that kind of vibrato, like love to speak my mind, but don't overdo it. But don't do it. Love to speak my mind, love to speak my mind. Like, do it like that. Okay, well, do the best that you can. Okay, and save for the, and also for the rest. So, ready, going back. Ready. Love to speak without which I find. I'll listen to everything, keep it interesting. Moving on. Okay, and then remember on the Gemini and I part, social butterfly, and so on. Remember that, remember the rhythm difference. So this one is Gemini am I, social butterfly, and the stuff that you already know. So, doing that. Gemini am I, social butterfly. Remember that rhythm difference. Wonderful. Okay, so remember also on that social butterfly, remember the first one is social butterfly, and then the second one is social butterfly, and then the first one is so very versatile. The second one is so very versatile. Okay, so maybe you do the hand motions with that. And then anything but dull. Okay, and then the first one, anything but dull. Anything but dull. That's the first one. So remember the difference of those when you're doing it.
Keep it interesting.
Gemini and mine, social butterfly, so very versatile. You did better than I did. Okay, do that again. I messed you up. Go. Gemini am I. Rhythm. Social butterfly. So very versatile. So remember, it's not versatile. It's so very versatile. Very versatile. Okay. Anything but dull. So it's not dull, but it's dull. So it's a slide. Okay, so do that uno más time. Ready and ready, go. Gemini am I, social butterfly, so very versatile. You'll get there. Anything but dull. Okay, we'll keep practicing now. But I think that you nailed it out of the park. Okay, and then remember the Gemini and I repeat section. Just go on from here. Gemini, am I can touch the sky. That's halfway through the song. Moving on.
My imagination runs wild.
Hear this?
Like my inner child, I tend to change my mind. I'm known for being kind.
So it's so hear that. Hear it.
My imagination runs wild.
So my imagination runs wild. My imagination runs wild. Like my inner child. Okay? So remember, my imagination runs wild. Like my inner child. Tend to change my mind. I'm known for being kind. So listen.
Like my inner child, I tend to change my mind. I'm known for being kind.
So, tend to change my mind. I'm known for being kind. Okay, So, remember. So I think that you get it.
Wild, like my inner child.
So, my imagination runs wild. So, hear it.
My imagination runs wild.
My imagination runs wild. Like my inner child, tend to change my mind. I'm known for being kind. Okay? Hear the remainder and then sing it.
I tend to change my mind. I'm known for being kind.
Okay, and then do. Okay, so go back and then sing.
My imagination runs wild.
Like my inner child, I tend to change my mind. I'm known for being kind. So I tend to change my mind. I'm known for being kind. Remember that the next time. I'm not gonna go through it again.
For excitement is my main concern. Everything and anything, desire to learn.
So on that, the need for excitement, speaking it in rhythm, the need for excitement is my main concern. Everything and anything, a desire to learn. So remember it when you do it. So, starting again. Whoops. Begin. The need for excitement is my main concern. Everything and anything, a desire to learn. Okay, wonderful. That was amazing. And then the next one is, I'll spice up your life with my playfulness. That's the syncopated rhythm on there. And then so just try singing that. I'll spice up your life. So remember, on that count when I do, I'll spice up your life. Remember, it's not I'll spice up your life. It's I'll spice up your life. So remember, it's just a little break after I snap on that. So, and I'm doing that to help you along. Begin in 3. I'll spice up your life. So remember, I'll spice up your life. So get the spacing and the timing on that just right when you begin. So, I'll spice up your life. So try that. So try it with the music. Now, spice up your life with my playfulness. Rhythm. Okay, we didn't learn that. So, some of you aren't getting the timing right. So, you're going, I'll spice up your life. Remember that it's a little bit later. I'll spice up your life. I'll spice up your life. Remember that, and then it's not with my playfulness. It's with my it's syncopated again. So it's with my playfulness. And when you say that, do this motion with your fingers, and this motion will really help you feel that, and ultimately get it right. So try that. Go. Good timing. Remember, I'll spice up your life. Okay. So on the snap. I'll spice up your life. Wonderful. With my playfulness. This motion with your fingers. Okay, and then the next one is an eternal youthful. Okay, vivaciousness. So we'll just hear what? Eternal youthful vivaciousness. So vivaciousness is vivaciousness. There's a break between vivae and then shiousness. So vivaciousness. It's not vivaciousness. So make a break when you're singing between the two halves of that word. So, an eternal youthful, an eternal youthful. Remember that rhythm. Remember the rhythm. Okay? Okay. Go. All spice of your life. Some of you aren't getting the timing right. All spice of your... That's not right. It's all spice of your life. So on that timing. On the timing. Okay? So try it again. All spice of your... Wonderful. With my playfulness. Amazing. With eternal youthful break of anxiousness on that. Then the rest you already know. Okay? So, and then on that last, so then do that Gemini am I, what you already know again. Go. Gemini am I. Second one. Social butterfly. So very versatile. So on that it's gonna be so very versatile. Okay? And then anything but dull. And then the slide. Okay? And then that jazzy slide that makes it so unique. So do that. Gemini am I, social butterfly, so very versatile. Anything but dull. So anything but dull. Anything but dull. Anything but dull. Anything but dull. So exactly that rhythm. So, try it. Anything but dull. Anything but dull. Dull. Okay? So, do that again. Do that again. I'm very detail-oriented today. Anything but dull. Gemini, that dull folded. Am I? Remember all the things I've taught you. Gemini. Am I can touch the sky. So on that sky, it's not sky, but sky. Sky. It's not that, but it's sky. So just hear it.